Let's rather stick to perfection and drive everybody around us, including ourselves, insane with anxiety. This video is gonna be a continuation of my astrological sister sign series. Today we're gonna be discussing the last axis, the Virgo-Pisces axis. Alright, so before we get started, I just wanted to put out a disclaimer that if you have no idea what I'm talking about right now, I've got the first video in my series that talks about what sister signs are, in a general sense of course. So if you want to check that out, the first 3 minutes or so are gonna be linked up here. But I just want to put out another disclaimer. I'm not gonna be discussing each single trait for every single sign here. Like, I'm not gonna be going into depth of what Virgo or Pisces energy is. I'm just gonna be discussing what their common struggle is about. What do these two signs, these two very opposite kind of energies have in common? So I always start my sister sign videos with this one question: what kind of struggle do these two sister signs have in common? And when I tried to think of what Pisces and Virgo have as a common struggle in this lifetime, I came up with 3 very similar kind of explanations or answers. So alright, I'm just gonna be mentioning the 3 sentences that I came up with. The first one is how to be of service to others without giving too much of themselves. How to set healthy boundaries. How to be there for themselves. So as you can see and as you can notice, these are pretty similar explanations or answers, but I just wanted to highlight them because yeah, that was really important for me. Let me give you now a general idea of what Virgo energy is. And I know a bit about Virgo energy as a Virgo Mars and North Node myself, so this makes me kind of qualified to drag Virgo. Virgo energy in a few keywords would be daily routines, perfectionism, meticulousness, major focus on details, and anxious lump of pure stress. Okay, so why? Why are Virgos? To put it simply, Virgos are here to serve humanity in practical matters. They're here to teach the other zodiac signs how to manage time, and how to build a healthy work and or daily routine to manage your time efficiently, how to get stuff done meticulously because details do matter, and a job well done equals getting a job done down to the nitty-gritty detail, because perfection is important so that they could avoid criticism. Because Virgo rules criticism as well. And how would it look like if the critical master got criticized from everybody? Not good, I'm telling you. So we be avoiding that shit. Let's rather stick to perfection and drive everybody around us, including ourselves, insane with anxiety when we realize that perfection is unattainable. But it doesn't matter if it's unattainable, because Virgos will continue to strive for it, always. So that was a taste of Virgo energy. So because Virgo rules daily routines and detail-oriented work and also health, they care about their health and other people's health a lot. Virgo constantly wants to help. Helping others makes them feel extremely good about themselves, more than any other sign out there. Helping others by organizing their daily routines or pointing out what's wrong with a certain problem that they have so they can fix it makes them feel like they're needed and thus worthy of love. Without being needed, without an opportunity to help other people, Virgos don't feel love. Let me cut there and drive you towards the other end of the axis, Pisces energy. And then I'm gonna talk about Virgo again when we discuss what they both can learn from each other. So I'm a Pisces moon and south node, so I know exactly what the other side of the stick, the other side of the axis feels like. You see, Pisces also wants to help, but Pisces ain't practical like Virgos are. They don't have critical skills and aren't health oriented at all. It's more like the opposite actually. Pisces shadow side tends to get addicted to substances quite easily, and it's always in an attempt to escape the reality they're currently in. You see, whereas Virgo is extremely attached to the physical world they're in, Pisces is mostly disassociated from it. And that's because Pisces feels all the feelings and can understand and empathize with everybody around them, because they're the last zodiac sign. They have a part of every zodiac inside of them. So Pisces is the universe itself. Pisces is unconditional love. And what is unconditional love if it's not God energy? Like, what you believe in, however you want to define it, but when we describe the universe, when we describe God, the God archetype, we always come back to the same thing, that God is unconditional love. The universe provides and gives and is abundance. So Pisces is the god archetype of the zodiac. They feel all of their feelings all at once, and if that weren't enough, they also absorb and feel everybody else's feelings as well. This drives Pisces to want to sacrifice themselves for the rest of humanity, a la Jesus style. So Pisces could be looked at as an emotional vessel for everybody around them. They're so perceptive, observant, and sensitive to other people's energies that they sometimes tend to absorb it and think of it as their own. And that's where I want to throw the word boundaries. Pisces are so connected to their and other people's feelings, losing track of which are whose, and people tend to abuse that because of Pisces' tendency to want to sacrifice themselves and save everyone around them all the time. Toxic and abusive people fly to this sort of energy like a moth to a flame. So what can Pisces learn from Virgo's year? Pisces could learn from Virgos how to stay grounded in reality, how to not to disassociate every 5 seconds when their feelings get to be too much, because that's how their boundaries get crossed in the first place. Pisces need to learn how to process all of those feelings healthily, and how to set boundaries with others when it comes to their time, energy, and feelings. Exactly the way Virgo does. Whereas Virgo needs to learn from Pisces how to lay back and feel all of their feelings. It's okay not to be productive for a day and enjoy doing nothing, Virgos. It's not gonna be the end of the world for you. Virgo needs to learn how to feel the love around them without having to do anything for it, like Pisces does. So Virgos need to learn how to be of service to themselves first and foremost before they go out and be of service to others, only because they're seeking love and validation from them. But I have a secret for you, Virgos. Love and validation comes from within. Seeking it from external sources is always gonna leave you feeling like you aren't enough. But you are. I'm telling you, you are. Now tell that to yourself every day and schedule it in your daily routine until it sticks. And Pisces need to learn from Virgos how to establish a healthy, grounded routine where they take care of themselves first by strengthening their own boundaries. Because unlike what you might believe, Pisces, you are not one with everyone despite feeling this way all the time. You are a physical being in this 3D world. And you know what? Not everybody is worth saving. And it's also not your responsibility to do so. So please go and save yourself first. Alright, so this was it. I hope you liked this series. If you did, please comment, like, share, and subscribe. Share with me your experience about it. What did you relate to? What did you not relate to? What did I get wrong? What did I get right? Yeah, I'd like to hear your thoughts about it. And if you have any new series ideas, I'd like to hear from you. Thank you. Bye!